Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kickstarting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
1st and 10 play coming up. And here's the handoff. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Running play called on 4th down. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? He decides to keep it here. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Now give the defense a lot of credit there. They were ready for this option play. Good awareness and containment to be able to force them into this upcoming 3rd down situation.
And they hand it off to the back. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. 1st down in the red zone. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Run it from the gun. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Important 2nd down play coming up. Oh, that one's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Offense cross out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. There's the handoff. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a 1st down to the 42.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it here. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. 1st down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. He'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. pulls it in. It's Wade. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. 9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. The pocket breaking down, and they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Headed for the end zone. He muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
Well, this offense was looking for a big play, and I think this quarterback's eyes lit up when he realized there's nobody in front of him. He takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes the catch. Can he get in? The defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Gain moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Look at a throw on 3rd and goal.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. 3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Keeping it on the ground here. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 31. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Here's the handoff. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He escapes the pocket. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there? I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit.
Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Direct snap. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Oh, they've got him behind the line. A tackle for loss to conclude the first quarter of play. Defense swarms him on that 1st down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. And he's got it again. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Cut over the middle. And they get the 3rd down conversion. Football moves now to the 45.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
They're going to run it here. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
That decision to go for it on 4th down doesn't work out. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Muscles past the defender. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. 1st and 10 now for the offense.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Now they go with the option, and they didn't fool the defense at all. You know, this defense has worked all week on defending the option and being fundamentally sound. That time, really good job with assignment football. Nowhere to go in a very short game.
He's going to lose yards there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! Will not be brought. Legs still churning. Won't go down. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. And the quarterback keeps it here. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
You know, where the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
This defense is spread out all over the field trying to be able to make plays in space. That is a key. Good job of tackling and keep him out of the end zone.
They'll run here on 3rd and goal.
Well, when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to 3rd and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
PAT good. It's a 7-6 game. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Wade. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And the offense will take over.
And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. And now the handoff. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And they're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. And they pick up the first on the ground. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Chris, how about that by this running back? Got behind his pads and that big offensive line, able to pick up that first down. He just kept pushing through that line until he got to the mark.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They'll hand it off. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. They're pounding away with their running game. It's 1st and 10. They're going to run it. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Play fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble to his left. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. The back's got it. He breaks free.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They bring them down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Second down and goal. Looking to score, they'll run it to the left side. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that puts them back on top.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's a draw play. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. So 2nd and 7 at a 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Cunningham. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Makes a quick grab. He shreds the tackle. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
1st and goal, an opportunity to take the lead before halftime. Here's the snap, looking to throw. So what happened there? The defense just lost track of the tight end down the goal line.
I don't know if they were just so focused on defending the goal line, they just completely forgot about the tight end. That'll be probably the easiest touchdown throw and catch of the game we see all day.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fielded in the end zone. It's Wade. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught by the receiver. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pass caught. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Hit as he throws it deep. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. He missed it. Off target that time. After the miss, still losing by 5. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as a quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
And there's the handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. The offense eager to keep this drive going. They're facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Caught near the goal line. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal.
I don't blame the quarterback here. You get to 3rd down with the catch radius that this tight end has, give it to him every single time. Now it's 1st and goal.
And they're trying to punch it in here.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled.
And the offense will take over.
Offense ready to start this drive.
Got it.
He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his back. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Solid run. Moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's fourth down, you've got a good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to the end zone. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Wade. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Offense comes out to start this drive. Ball handed off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Trying to create here on the move. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Well, you can see what happens when you try to squeeze it into a tight window. An incompletion is probably the best result he could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome anytime you throw into double cover.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. And the coach leaves his offense on the field to go for this one, needing to get a first down. Moves out of the pocket. Bought some time, now lets it go. He did.